Hello guys, happy to see you again. If you're new to my channel, you might be surprised who is this girl because my video might just pop up on your searching when you are looking for condominium in Bangkok or real estate in Thailand. My name is Naowarat. I'm real estate agent. I've been working in condo market in Bangkok for 10 years. I've been helping thousands of clients buying, selling, and renting their properties, condominiums, house, land, and also I do sourcing the commercial properties for investor as their buyer's agent. I start this channel because I like to give the ideas and information about property investment in Bangkok. And today I'm gonna share with you what is the condo investment opportunity that come with the rain and why you should buy a condo in the rainy season. Guys, our rainy season in Thailand start from mid of May until end of October. So it's almost half year. So when we have a lot of rain like this, outside of Bangkok, the people in upcountry, they are happy to have enough of water for their crops and the farm. But in Bangkok, we are suffer because when it's raining, we will have a lot of traffic jam, or in Thailand we call รถติดมาก Actually, in the time when the first semester at school just start, it normally start at around mid of May, like this time. The school just start yesterday. It was the first day that every student, the school staff has to go back to school and start the class on site after a year that we have to start on online class. So yesterday it was like a nightmare because we had a heavy rain in the morning and in the evening. So when we talk about traffic jam in the rainy season, how crazy it could be, especially in the prime area like Sukhumvit or Silom Sathorn. I'm especially in Sukhumvit. I'm going to talk a lot more about this area because when it's raining and probably after 1 hour, it's very easy to get flooding. Yes, in 1 hour, the level of water could reach half of the wheels. So it's very difficult for the cars to drive through the city. So, Kun O, we are talking about Bangkok is a nice city and you want me to invest in your area. But what you are talking is totally nightmare. You make me feel like I want to fly away from the city. No more Bangkok. Yes, you as the investor, Bangkok could be your second home or third home, and you have choices to fly out from the city at any time. But think about the people who have to be here every day. They cannot go out. Think about the parent with the small kids that they have to work in the office at mid of Sukhumvit, and the kids have to go to school that close to the office in Asok or in Prampong area. What will happen with them? In the normal time, the parent has to wake up very early in the morning, for example, somewhere like 4 a.m. or 4:30 a.m. and make sure that they leave the home with the kids and prepare the breakfast and put everything in the car and leave home before 6 a.m. and make sure that everybody can reach school and office on time. Think about when it's raining. The evening is already crazy. They will be exhausted for 2-3 hours that have to stuck in the car and back home very tired, and the kids has to do the homework and go to sleep as soon as possible and pray that tomorrow it's not gonna rain again and they can go to school on time. This is totally nightmare. These people need help. That's why I said this is the opportunity. You as the investor, you invest in the shelter, invest in the condominium. You are looking for a consistent income. The consistent income will come from the people who need the shelter. They're willing to pay because they need the place to stay. And the family, they need the place to stay. As a parent, I don't want my kids to grow up in the car. I want them to have a good life. So like these parents as well. These people, they work hard, they save money, they put the money on the mortgage to have a bigger house and stay outside of the city, probably with the bigger family. There will be multi-generation stay together. And that's a lot of money already. You might have a questions. So they are Thai people, they are local people. Yes, they need a condominium. They probably could buy. So why they have to rent? The reason is when they already put a lot of money on the house. The first house, that bigger place, that is already a lot on the mortgage. And they might not have enough credit to buy the condominium as a second home, and renting is their option. I'm talking about when you invest in the condominium that close to school in the prime area is the opportunity. Think about when you invest in the brand new condo close to BTS and you expect you will get the expats to be your tenants. Those condominium 35 square meter, you have to put at least 7 million or 8 million to buy them, and expect that your tenant will pay you on time with the rental price not lower than 20,000 baht a month. But what I'm talking here is the condominium, a little bit bigger space. Of course, it will be a little bit older. I would say well-maintained condominium in the year of probably not more than 10 years. The facility is still okay, good maintenance, make sure that juristic office working well, your neighbor pay the common fee. Choose that, the size around 50 square meter. You can buy in the price of 6 million, not more than 6.5. Decorate it. You don't need to put decoration like super fancy, because now you are attract to the people who need the place to stay. The family need space, clean the kitchen, and if you could make the bed in the living room, the day bed that can pull up and make as a bed for the kids, because some family, if they stay with the small kids, the parent can stay in the same room with the small one. But if they have two kids, or the kids maybe in the age of more than 6-7 years old already, that little one can stay in the living room at night as their bedroom, separate for the parents. See, these people can afford the rental price around 20 up to 25,000 baht, and it's already good deal for them because they can save 5 or 6 hours of their life to stay in the condo, and then they can walk to school or walk to work. It's already perfect and already improved their quality of life. And you already get around 4% as a yield per year. And when you think about 4%, well, maybe it's not nice because the yield is too low. Yes, it's not that high, 4%. But these people, the good thing about them is because they are family, they stay in that area, in that condo because they need it. They will not move too often. If they start to rent from you when their kids is on primary school on the first year in primary school, that will be another 6 years that they have to stay, right? And when talking about the budget of 25,000 baht, why they don't buy? Because if they get the loan from the bank, they have to pay, we can calculate 1 million baht, they have to pay 7,000. So if they put the budget 20,000 or 25,000, they can afford only 4 million baht condo. 4 million baht condo, big size, close to school, in prime area of Bangkok is almost impossible. So in this situation, renting for them is better than buying. That's why they could be your good tenant. So now you can see what is the investment opportunity that come with the rent. Yes, when we can see what is the pain point of the people, then we can decide the products that match to their needs and to help them. And the second one is why you should buy condo in the rainy season. The thing is, when you buy a condominium when there is no rain, the building still pretty and everything look fine. But when the rain come, in Thai we call น้ำลดต่อผุด, when the level of water is decreased, you can see the things that underneath. But this time when it's raining, when the level of water is going up, the foundations will rise, which means if you buy a condominium, the good quality one, of course, when it's raining, the structure of the building will work fine. But some buildings, some condo, it happened many times that the window, the rubber at the window, it cannot protect the rain. And many of units getting flood when it's raining. How crazy is that? So this thing you must check and able to check only in the rainy season. Also, when you choose the location, as Bangkok we have plenty of small soil, soil you still have the big flood and some streets, some soil is already fixed. So it's a good time that you can see what is the real truth when it's raining. I used to stay in Nana, soil 15. And when I look from the gym on the upper floor, when it was raining hard, like 1 hour, that time Sukhumvit soil 13 was like a Thai Gulf, the level of water is going up and the people inside the soil cannot walk out. And now it's already done, so the street is getting better. Also in some area, for example, Ekamai, few years ago before the street was fixed, it was raining like overnight, heavy rain, and that time it was flooding and level of water is like above the car. So when you buy a condominium, buy a properties, you need to make sure that which area is safe from the flood. I cannot be safe like 100%, but at least you know how to check. It's better than you already buy and you have to deal with the flood after. All right. I hope tonight I give you value information for you to plan about your investment in Thailand. And if you like to work with me as your buyer agent, it's sourcing a condominium, probably you like to invest in the condominium close to school or some bigger space for your family as a second home in Thailand, or even you want to invest in the commercial property, feel free to contact me by the contact detail in the description below. And I'm looking forward to see you next time. Goodbye.